Good morning, guys. What a morning it is today. Up at 5:30, out the house by 6:30. Bit of a weird day. As you can see, look, there's an ironing board in the car with us. We are currently, well, I'll show you where we are at the moment.
We're on the motorway.
On an empty motorway, more to the point. Quite empty at least. Yeah, there's not many cars at the moment on here. We are, oh, excuse the voice. We are taking Koby to start the next chapter of his life. We are on the way to Harrogate to take him to the Army Foundation College. And yeah, one of the things he's got to take with him is the ironing board that's there, that you can see behind us.
The most quietest child we've had in the car. Really,
It's the, yep, quietest, well behaved. Don't know we got it really, but there we go. You've heard the ironing board talk, have you? Alright, and how are you feeling, Koby?
Excited.
Excited?
Yeah.
Any nerves?
Not at the moment.
Right, at the moment we've still got an hour and a half journey, roughly.
Yeah.
What time are we at now?
We're at 7:32.
7:32, so 7, 8, 9, we've got 2 hours to drive still.
Yeah.
So who knows what'll happen in those 2 hours, eh, Koby?
I don't know what's going to happen, but it should be good.
Tony, how are you feeling? Besides tired and cold.
Just cold and tired.
Just cold and tired. Early morning for you, wasn't it? Yeah. So yeah, bit of a excited, nervous, probably most emotions at the moment going through for us.
I'm just trying to make it feel like it's annual camp.
That's the way to look at it. I think we've got to look at it.
That I'm not going on.
It's an extended annual camp,
Yeah.
or an extended camp that he's going to, because obviously he's definitely away for 6 weeks, first of all. Whether he gets to come home after those 6 weeks or not, we don't know, depends on restrictions. If he doesn't get to come home, then it's still going to be probably another 6 weeks or so after that, so we could be looking 3 months before we see him. We don't know for definite yet. So, but no, we will see what happens, but hope he can come home after the first 6 weeks. That would be good. And I think we'll update them in a bit, won't we?
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll see you soon. Well guys, we are about 15 minutes away from dropping Koby. We've then got to sit there and wait for half an hour once we've dropped him off before we can even attempt to come home, to go home. The joys of having to do COVID tests.
Can't we just leave him anyway?
No, because they're apparently, once the test's done, if any of them come back positive, they decide on the site whether the child's got to go home or can stay in isolation at Harrogate. So we have to wait.
I've just travelled near 170 miles. I am not taking him home.
To return it again in 10 days.
It is not return to sender.
So yeah, we're hoping, well, he should be fine because he's been at home. He's been at home, or I have to do tests, they're coming back all negative. So there's no reason that his should be any different to anybody else's and come back positive, so we should be good to go. How are you feeling now?
I'm feeling okay.
No nerves?
I can't get you, Koby.
Not as yet, but I'm okay at the moment.
You're okay at the moment, are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Might be different once he goes in and has that test done though.
Just
Literally 10 miles away.
looking forward to it mainly.
So I think it's a mixed emotions, isn't it? It's like mixed feelings of excitement and unsurety, yeah? Would you say that?
Maybe. Mostly looking forward to it. So
It's been a long time coming though, hasn't it?
yeah, I'll have to wait a while. So
Yeah, started this process off beginning of last year, and he should have had his medical in April last year, and of course lockdown happened, so that all got cancelled. Otherwise he'd just been in Harrogate in September. So he had to wait for his medical, which didn't happen then until the end of October. So really he is 6 months. He's had to wait that extra 6 months to be able to go and do what we're doing today. So it is a long time coming really for anybody. So yeah, Tony, how are you feeling now that we're almost dropping him off?
I don't know. Just, yeah, normal.
Normal?
Yeah.
Is the ironing board behaving?
Yeah, it's my friend now.
Yeah, you've made friends now. Oh, so you're gonna miss the ironing board, are you?
Yeah.
What about your brother?
I don't know. Maybe in some ways.
In some ways.
Yeah.
When he's nice and helps you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Obviously Russell can't talk much because he's driving, look.
I'm gonna have a massive party when we leave. Be like that movie Freddie Got Fingered, where the dad just has this massive dance when the sun goes off.
Yeah, whatever. I'm sure he'll catch up with you while we're waiting for Koby to come out and tell us about his test anyway. I'm sure Russell will catch up with you more then.
Well guys, we've arrived at Harrogate at the Army College, and it's absolutely busy, as you'd expect. I think there's about 500 people in this company that's starting today.
300.
Is it 300? I thought it was 5. No, it's normally 500 people.
No, it's only 3.
Oh well, there's a lot of people. Anyway, currently sat in on a parade square. Koby's gone in and having his COVID test, something shoved up his nose or whatever it is that they do. We've got to sit here like everybody else, haven't we?
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to come and get his stuff.
Yep. What do you think of Harrogate, Tony?
Pretty cool.
You like all the tanks, don't you?
Yeah, the tanks are cool. And the cannon.
So this is the parade square. This is the famous Harrogate's pavilion, and then I think that's where Koby's gone, into this building here. Yeah.
Start of the intake.
And that's just the start of it. That's the morning intake.
No, no, that's the first intake.
Well, it is. This is only up until 11:30 for this particular alphabet bracket. Yep. So yeah, we're just sitting around. My feelings aren't really that bad. It's just as if he's going on annual camp, which, although this is a bit weird and different. But apart from that, we'll see how we get on, I suppose.
That's all we can do.
That's all we can do, yeah. But yes, Antonia, you're liking the tanks and the trucks, and yeah, you'll see a lot of them in your cadet career as well. So yeah, we're just gonna carry on waiting. We'll pick up a little bit when Koby gets here, see how he gets on, and then we'll say our byes to him, and we'll head off home, I guess, or something to eat anyway, at least, and then head off home. So yeah, we'll see you in a moment.
Okay guys, another update. Missing an ironing board, which means we've dropped Koby off. He's done his COVID test. We had to wait that half an hour. He's come back out, collected all his stuff, and gone. Not bothered.
Only give him 2 minutes though.
Yeah, 2 minutes to collect their stuff and say bye for at least 6 weeks. But hey ho, he's happy enough to go, not affected by it, which is, to be fair, the main thing. I'd be more bothered if he was upset, because that's not him, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
He's
never been that way.
No. So it was better the way it was. He's just gone, done it. And we're used to being in the car with just the 3 of us, so at the moment it doesn't feel any different yet. I suppose it's at home when it's just the 3 of us and the dog and the cats that we might notice it a bit more. So yeah, we're off now to go and hopefully find somewhere to eat, because we were sat waiting for an hour from getting there to leaving Harrogate. So it's now coming up to 11:30, so it's almost lunchtime anyway. And yeah, we'll see what happens with the rest of the journey.
And today, a few days after Koby's gone, we have a wild Antonia in her natural habitat. She's there working on some schoolwork, dressed as a llama.
Yeah, it's comfortable.
How are you?
I'm alright.
Are you missing your brother yet?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Are you sure you don't know?
Yeah.
So what are you working on then?
I have to do differences about poems.
Alright. I knew a simpler soldier boy who
No,
grinned his
it's-
life and empty joy.
It's not a song.
He slept soundly through the lonesome dark and whistled early with the lark. Hey! What?
No.
Yeah, but you could sing a poem.
Well, basically songs are poems, but that's not a song.
But you could make it into a song.
Yeah, but it's not meant to be a song.
No, maybe not. Maybe not. Well, it's Tuesday. We said goodbye to Koby on Sunday. He's having a blast of a time. He has phoned us, he's texted us. So far he's had his kit issued, he's been learning how to iron, how to pack his wardrobe. There is one thing, I wish his wardrobe was just as clean as it is at the Army College. But, you know, he will learn, I suppose. So far, it feels like he's just on annual camp, you know, only I'm not there. So it really doesn't feel much different. I suppose, give it a couple more weeks, you know, when we kind of expect him to be walking through the door. Might feel different then, but we'll see. But he's gone off to do something amazing, and he's got an amazing career ahead of him. I just hope he keeps his head down and gets on with it all. But yeah, so that's all good. Antonio's got another. You've got tomorrow, haven't you? Today and tomorrow.
Yeah.
She's got today and tomorrow, and then she's off back to school. You know, full time with all the mates and all that. I bet you can't wait, can you?
No.
No. You see all your mates.
Yeah.
You can say hi.
Not like that.
Hi, Antonia's mates. Hello. Is that what you're gonna say?
Oh, they watch the channel as well. They'll see. Oh no.
What do you mean they're gonna see?
They watch the channel.
Oh well, you know they should know me by now, shouldn't they?
They watch like 2 videos maybe. I don't know.
Oh well, they might watch this one. Say hello, Mr. Tumble. Hello.
Where did Mr. Tumble come in there?
Because I'm fat and round. I don't know.
You don't talk like Kermit though.
Go on then.
I don't know how to talk.
Do Kermit.
I can't do Kermit.
You're the frog.
Yeah, oh, actually I'm a llama right now, but you know.
You're a llama frog.
No.
Llama, llama, llama. Anyway, pardon?
I'm gonna design an app.
You're going to design an app. Well, make it an Apple app.
I'm not doing an app which just has an apple in it.
You could be the worm that eats the apple.
No.
It's a game. How fast can you eat the apple?
I'm a human, not an animal. First I'm a
Oh.
llama, then a frog, now I'm a worm.
Yeah. So anyway, she's doing the schoolwork. Emma's back at school full time because they all went back to school yesterday, I think it was. So Thursday it's going to be dead quiet, and I'm all going to be here on my own. But for now, I need to go into town because Koby needs some stuff. He needs some face cream and an extension cable and all sorts. So I'm going to go off and buy that, and we'll pick up a little bit later, see what Emma has to say. See you in a mo, bro.
So, as Russell said in his bit, just that yes, it's been a week and a bit. getting on nearly 2 weeks, obviously, since Koby went. Weird, but quiet. But I'm used to him being away for up to 2 weeks on camp, so at the moment I'm alright. I'm okay. I've been okay. Yeah, how have you been?
Normal.
It's just like he's away on camp, isn't it? Without Dad being away.
Yeah.
So I think we've coped with it all right at the moment, which has been good. We have heard from him. Well, no, I will rephrase that. Russell's heard from him more than anybody. He messaged me on Mother's Day, which was good. But mostly he's texting his dad, so don't mind that. He's contacting somebody, that's what matters. It doesn't matter. Excuse me. It doesn't matter which one of us it is, as long as it's one of us that he's contacting. So that's all good. We're lucky enough that we're back at school, so that keeps us occupied anyway in the daytime. So yeah, it's not actually. How are you coping being back at school?
Yeah.
Which do you prefer, being at home or being at school?
I mean, at school, I don't have Dad annoying me then.
yeah. She doesn't have her dad trying to put her off her online lessons then. Whereas
It's weird because I've understood maths more at home than at school.
But you've been able to concentrate purely on that, not on everybody.
Yeah, but I have.
No, that's what I mean. You, at home, you haven't got to listen to everybody. You can just concentrate on what you're trying to understand in your own head.
I mean, yeah, but I've probably got it all wrong.
Your teacher's quite happy with you.
Well, now I've got a test, so you know.
Yeah, that's the other one.
2 weeks' time.
An update for you. We've had her Year 8 report come back really, really good. She has to choose her options within the next week. So her report gave her teacher's views on whether she would be able to do these lessons for her GCSEs. And I think she's quite surprised on the teachers for the lessons that have actually said she could go on to do lessons in GCSE that she doesn't think she's any good at, to be fair.
I'm sorry, but that's the only good picture I've ever drawn.
Her art teacher says she could go on and do some good GCSE work, and she
terrible at that.
She doesn't. She will not admit that she's any good at art, and she does. She has done some good pieces of artwork. So yeah, you've got that to all think about over the weekend, haven't you? Really, to put that in.
That was another one. That was good.
She did some good pop artwork.
That wasn't even pop art.
No, but you did some good pop artwork, which was good. So I don't think she was expecting the teachers to say, as many teachers to say that she would do well in GCSE if she was to take the lessons that she doesn't like.
And then there was one teacher that was like, I don't think I've seen enough good work or like up to your standard.
Up to the GCSE standard, but that's not too bad though.
I've done as much as I could.
So, but you've done what you can, and I think you were quite surprised with your report as well, for how many teachers said you could do that lesson for GCSE if you chose to. So that's the next decisions to make, is GCSE options.
I think I know what I'll take.
We get one out the way. One child. We get another one.
Same thing as Koby did.
Which was?
I think he did computer science, business, history, and triple science.
And I think that is exactly what Koby did.
But I think I'm going to do creative eye media instead of computer science.
Yeah, so she's a bit unsure on that one. So we're going to have a sit. We're going to sit down.
About history either.
We're going to sit down and read the brochure properly, aren't we? And and then she'll make that final decision.
I'm definitely not taking health and social care.
She definitely doesn't want to do art. She definitely doesn't want to do foreign languages, which was another one that.
I am not going to France anytime soon.
But
or Spain.
Yeah, she has to do too. So you know. But I think that rounds it up for us for this vlog. Seeing Koby away, how we've got on the last week or so without him. And yeah, so yeah, we will definitely catch up with you guys very soon in the next vlog. Bye for now.